What's up guys, it's your boy ZJ Time here, and we are back with another exciting video. Today I'm going to be doing a Gundam tier list. Okay, so let's boot it up here. I'm on the tier maker, and basically I've thrown everything I haven't seen in my haven't seen want to watch, because I do want to watch basically all of the Gundam series eventually, you know, that's what I strive for. But just to talk about a couple in here that I'm really excited to watch. I want to watch a lot of Seed. I just actually started Seed, so I can give some basic thoughts on that. I want to watch The Witch from Mercury really soon. That's on my list, and I really want to get to Double O. Those are all ones that I'm really looking forward to watching, but haven't had the chance to yet. Okay, where should we start? Oh, I gotta throw the other Witch from Mercury in here. Alright, well, let's start with Diver's Re-Rise. Where can I put Diver's Re-Rise, guys? Diver's Re-Rise was a very interesting show for me. I really enjoyed Diver's Re-Rise. I think it had a deep story. I think it had a lot of interesting characters, a lot of really cool mobile suits. I low-key think I'm going to put Diver's Re-Rise at the B tier for now. I think it's got a lot of great factors, and I think if anyone hasn't seen Diver's Re-Rise, I would definitely recommend it. What else do we get? Ooh, okay, the original Divers. Now, guys, the original Divers I am low-key gonna put in... Do I F or D? This is tough. Do I put it in F or D tier for the original Divers? My thoughts on it, guys, were it was just very, very, very kiddish, and I think the ending was really stupid. I'm not gonna spoil anything. This is a spoiler-free talk, but I just really couldn't get too down with the original Divers. I'll put it in D tier for now, but that might move. That might be an F. Alright, Iron-Blooded Orphans is gonna go into A tier, guys. I absolutely adore Iron-Blooded Orphans. I think it's so good. I think it's a dark story, but it's a really great story, you know, with amazing characters, amazing mobile suits, and just a journey that you can go on when you start it. I actually have not seen Thunderbolt either, so we're going to put that in the haven't seen want to watch category. Alright, Build Fighters Try, I'm going to put in C tier, guys. I think Build Fighters Try was a step down from the original Build Fighters. I think it's very good. I think there's some good characters, but I think it's definitely a step down. I don't really like how they went to the 3-on-3 battles instead of the 1-on-1s. I think the 1-on-1s was a way cooler, you know, more intense battle style than the 3-on-3s, and also the characters are just a little bit less likable from the original Build Fighters. I mean, actually, I think it's a big step down from the original Build Fighters, but you know, some of the reoccurring characters from the original Build Fighters definitely carries this one, and there is some cool mobile suits and some cool storylines, so it's definitely not the worst show, but definitely not the best. The original Build Fighters, guys, I'm going to put in A tier, just behind Iron-Blooded Orphans. I absolutely adore the original Build Fighters, guys. It's actually the show I started out with, and I think it's just really fun. Actually has a pretty great storyline for being a build show. I love the characters in this one, some really cool mobile suits, and yeah, I just think all around a great show. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it, and definitely worth a watch. Gundam Age. Whew. Probably, is Gundam Age our first S, or is it A? Ooh, this is tough, guys. This is really tough, whether to put things in A or S. I think I'm gonna put Gundam Age right above Iron-Blooded Orphans in the A tier. It's teetering on S, guys. I know a lot of people don't actually love Gundam Age, but for me, it just hit me in that right way, to where when I watched it, and you know how the storyline hit me, it's definitely got some faults, but just everything, you know, the way it hit me, I really enjoyed Gundam Age, guys. I love the generation, you know, going through the 3 different generations of characters, and for me, it just really hit me in the right way. That's really all I can say. Unicorn, whoo! I'm gonna put Unicorn in the B tier, guys. I definitely enjoyed Unicorn. But it wasn't the best show for me. I think it was really cool, but you know, that's really all I gotta say on Unicorn. Now, I just started Seed, guys, and let me tell you, Seed has been very enjoyable so far. Definitely one of the more risque shows on the list. Cannot recommend this for anyone probably under the age of, low-key, like, There are some crazy moments in Gundam Seed, guys. Definitely a little on the raunchy side at points. But the storyline's really good, and I'm liking a lot of the characters. I'm really liking a lot of the mobile suits, the Blitz, the Strike, some cool stuff in Seed. So far, I'm gonna put it in the B tier. We'll see. That might change at a later date. I'll probably redo this list after I've seen a lot more shows. Endless Waltz, guys. Whew. Endless Waltz was really good. I don't think it was as good as the actual Wing show, but just because you get to see those characters again and, you know, relive a little bit of the story, definitely going to be in B tier. Probably going to be second highest in the B tier, guys. Really enjoyed Endless Waltz. I also love how it's set in Christmas time. I think that, you know, Christmas time for a show to be set in is just something so cozy about it. Okay, Gundam Wing. Now, the original Gundam Wing, I think, is gonna be our first S tier, but if it's gonna be S, I'm also gonna have to move Age up to S, guys. So, yeah, I love Gundam Wing. I think it's got some of the coolest mobile suits. I think that the characters and the storyline is really great for Gundam Wing. Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen Gundam Wing, you gotta check out Wing. I think that, you know, it introduced a lot of people to the Gundam series in the West, and, you know, it was a great place for people to start. I mean, Gundam Wing is truly an amazing show, guys. Love Wing. G Gundam. Wow, G Gundam is definitely a funny one. It's a tournament style show, but in my opinion, it is one of the best Gundam shows. It's definitely going to be A tier, just slightly behind Iron Blooded Orphans, I'm going to have to say. I love the MC. I think Domon Kashi was hilarious. I think he's really cool. I loved Rain. You know, I love the Shining Gundam and the Burning Gundam. I think that they're just so cool. Also, I love Master Asia from the East. You know, there's just so many iconic characters in G Gundam, low key. I think it's just such a good show. Oh, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's so hard to rank these guys, like, because really anything above B, you know, is just such a good show. So, you know, the difference between B and S is actually not as big as you guys would think, for me at least. Actually, I've not seen this show either, or this one. Ooh, okay. War in the Pocket, guys. War in the Pocket's gonna be A tier easily. A tier. Probably right behind G Gundam. I think what War in the Pocket did in 6 episodes, guys, was just truly special. I mean, you know, so emotional, such a great storyline, such great characters. You know, not a lot of action, but you don't need it just because, I mean, you know, the storyline is so incredible. Where's it? Yeah, wait, did I throw the original? Okay, yeah, guys, I have seen the original Gundam, and I would put the original Gundam probably in A tier too. Right behind, yeah, I put it in A tier, right behind Build Fighters. Great storyline. TBH, the animation can be a little bit tough at, you know, at certain times, guys. Like, you know, for me, starting with Build Fighters and watching a lot of new anime, it was definitely something that I had to acclimatize to. But once I did, it was so worth it, guys. The story was so good, so interesting. And yeah, I just think it's a great show, and it's where it started. You know, it started it all, right? So if you haven't seen the original Gundam, you gotta check it out, guys. Ooh, Char's Counterattack, guys. I'm gonna put Char's Counterattack in B tier. I'm gonna put Char's. I didn't enjoy. Well, yeah, do you know? I think Char's Counterattack edges Endless Waltz just a little bit for the Gundam movies I've seen. You know, you get to see almost the close of that Char and Amuro, you know, storyline, and it's an epic movie, guys. Right? It's really good. And Zeta. Wow, fine. We get to end it on an S. I think Zeta might be my favorite Gundam show of all time, guys. I absolutely loved Zeta. I love Char's role in Zeta. I love Camille as an MC. I love all the characters. I love the Zeta as a mobile suit. It's one of my favorite mobile suits in the whole series. Probably, it's up there as maybe even my favorite mobile suit in the whole series. So, yeah, guys, this is the list of, you know, shows that I've watched. Like I said, I'm gonna make this again after I've seen, you know, most of these shows. I really want to see The Witch from Mercury. I really want to see Double O. I gotta finish Seed. You know, that's what I'm on right now. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, you know, hit a like or a subscribe down below, guys. It really helps me out. And yeah, guys, question for the day. Question for the day would be, what is your guys' favorite Gundam show of all time? Let me know in the comments down below. Or, you know, what is an S tier Gundam show? What are the S tier Gundam shows for you guys? Let me know down below, guys. And until next time, have a great one. See you guys.